And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Tonight, we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Opening day in the NBA, nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
Now, here's Bryant. A pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fisher can't hit. Here's Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now, here's Bryant. O'Neal inside. Haywood covering. The kick out to Fox. Here's Kobe. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Kobe has such confidence. It feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Stackhouse outside. Poked loose. Hughes the pass to Stackhouse. Over Kobe. No good from Stackhouse.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now Fisher. Horry passes to Fisher. Shot clock at 6. Hits the target from 18 feet.
You know, to me, one of the things that makes Fisher so good is he plays within himself. Doesn't try to do things he can't. Doesn't force a whole lot at all.
Here's Hughes. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Kobe kicks to Fisher. A pass to Fox. And here is Bryant. Takes the 13-footer. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hughes against Fisher. Pass to Leitner. Wizards passing it around. From 15 feet away, Jordan with the bucket.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Brown is checked in for Washington.
Number 5, Kwame Brown.
To the middle. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Fisher against Hughes. Outside Jordan. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound collected by Horry.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Oh, you got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Here's Hughes. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Fox. O'Neal passes to Fisher. Horry against Brown. Back to Horry. 4 on the shot clock. Bryant, that's for 2. Here's Shaq. Banked in off the glass.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Hughes kicks to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jordan looking around. The Lakers with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bryant. And he can't bank that one in. Wizards trail by 6. And here is Hughes. Hasn't made one yet. Brown the pass to Stackhouse. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kobe, the pass to Fisher. The layup missed. Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Hughes. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And it's Fox with the ball for L.A. This, of course, their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Now, here's Brown, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Jordan. Good work defensively by Bryant. Lakers leading by 6. And it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover. Horry outside for Kobe. O'Neal a screen on Hughes. Down low, tries again, and O'Neal gets it to go.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Pass to Jordan. Good work defensively by Fox. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now here's Brown, still without a basket. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 8. George passes to Shaw. Outside, Walker, pass to Kobe. And it's blocked by Brown. Russell against Kobe. Russell left side. Here is Jeffries. Here's Blue, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A potential one-and-done draft selection this year, Chris Bosh out of Georgia Tech. What's your take on him?
Well, he seems NBA ready to me. You look at his numbers, and those are the stats of an NBA player, not a college freshman.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Another shot. Rebound by the Wizards. Russell looking it over. Pass to Lou. The screen from Brown. Lou passes to Brown. To the wing on the left. Washington needs to get a shot off here. There's Russell with the three. They get it back. Back to Brown. Here's Lou. Pass to Jeffries. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Walker. The Wizards with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. Nobody near George. Misses the three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Lou. Brown outside. Pass to Lou. The screen from Brown. Here is Jeffries. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Over to the wing. Stolen by Walker. And it's the Lakers on the break. And here they go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Samaki Walker is a guy not only with good size, but he knows how to use it. His focus is on the glass, on the interior, and at the defensive end. And he stays within himself out there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Madsen. Fox comes in for George. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. The Wizards also changing it up. Haywood comes in for Leitner. And it's Jordan in for Jared Jeffries. Moore is checked in for Los Angeles. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Wizards trail by 8. Here's Lou. Over to the left wing. Jordan outside. Wizards passing it around. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Back to Fox. And Fisher kicks to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shaq. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Lou. Back to Jordan. This one for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bryant has the open look. Traps in the tray. Bryant's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Russell passes to Lou. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Pass to Jordan. Will it go? A rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fox passes to O'Neal. Outside, Ori. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. For the Wizards, Leitner's checked in for Brown. Stackhouse comes in for Brian Russell. And it's Hughes in for Lou. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Stackhouse. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Kobe kicks to Fox. To the inside. Here's Shaq. Again, the Lakers.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Leitner. Stackhouse outside. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Kobe. And the layup falls. Kobe's got his third basket of the night right there.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Now, here is Jordan. Hughes with it. Stackhouse outside. Pass to Hughes for three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
When Hughes knocks down threes, he is a major headache for the opponent.
Right side, Bryant. Haywood with the block. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Wizards trail by 15. Now Hughes. Pass to Leitner. Right wing. Tries from 16. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Fox finds O'Neal. And here is Jordan. On the wing, Hughes. Pass to Leitner. Here's Stackhouse. His three-pointers off the mark. Bryant looking around. And here's Fisher. Back to Kobe. Pull from the top of the key. Count it. Bryant's got the first field goal of the second half for the Lakers.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Washington calls timeout.
Welcome to the ball, the legendary fantastic
Pass to Hughes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Hughes, a very solid player, guys. I mean, an athletic guard who can get hot on occasion.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Pass to Kobe. Ori with it. Lakers working the ball around now. And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Here's Hughes. He has 5. Floats one up. Count that one. Hughes got 4 points now in the quarter. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Inside. Here's Stackhouse. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Fisher. Pass to Shaq. Sweet move. Rebound by the Wizards. Stackhouse with it. Now guarded by Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Stackhouse takes it right at him to draw the foul. Up to the defense's challenge there.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on the 2nd free throw. Right around 3 minutes into the 2nd half. Hughes against Fisher. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. He misses the free throw. Shaw's checked in for Fisher. And then for Washington, Ryan Russell. He's checked in for Jordan, and it's Lou in for Hugh. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Lou. Stackhouse outside. Here's Lou. Picked by Haywood. 6 to shoot. Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Solid team basketball. Keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Ryan against Stackhouse. There's the triple. Kobe's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Fox with the rebound. Lakers leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality. And that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Thomas comes in for Haywood, and it's Brown in for Leighton. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter. Lou passes to Brown.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And the NBA, Clark, is seeing its pace drop the last handful of years. Teams simply aren't pushing the tempo.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, defense still remains king at the moment. The NBA goes through phases. Whatever is successful is what everybody else tries to copy. At some point, though, I do think run and gun, up and down, fast tempo basketball will return.
Now, here is Russell. No scoring in this one. 1:11 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Drives to the hoop. Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Throwing it down with some nasty attached to it.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And Bryant kicks to Fox. Pass to O'Neal. Left side, Walker. Here's Kobe. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Kobe's got 13.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Brown outside. Stackhouse against Bryant. Stackhouse with it. He has 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kobe. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Driving to the basket. Shaw, no good. Stackhouse outside. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Stackhouse has got his third basket of the night. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Kobe to the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Showing some mobility in the pick and roll that time. Samaki Walker. That was impressive execution right there.
That's his second.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Now here's Brown. It's hauled in by George. Pass to Shaw. Down low. And Kobe throws it down.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Here's Dixon. Here is Jeffries. There's a good screen. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, making clever play calls to beat the D. That pick and roll is classic.
Lakers leading by 17. Shaw passes to George. Now here's Kobe. To the paint. Here's Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is exactly where Walker attracts the most attention from the defense and why he's able to earn the foul call.
That one is off. O'Neal's checked in for Los Angeles. Fox comes in for George. No luck that time either. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Russell with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle, here's Walker. Rebounded by the Wizards. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Dixon. 6 on the shot clock, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Not today, he says. How about that block?
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Jeffries. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Clock at 2. And Jordan gets it to go.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Here's Fisher. Outside, Kobe. From the wing. Thomas grabs the rebound. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. 15-point game. Pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Dixon. He's covered by Fisher. Dixon's shot is off. Lakers leading by 15. Fisher, the pass to Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
Kobe makes dunking look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside, Thomas takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Welcome to the ball, the legendary.
Corey's checked in for Shaw. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Haywood's checked in for Etan Thomas. Leitner comes in for Brown. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Russell. And it's Hughes in for Dixon. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And again, the Lakers no good. Wizards trail by 15. Stackhouse, the pass to Hughes. Here's Leitner. A three-pointer is right on target. Leitner's got his first 3 points of the game.
And almost 7 feet tall. Leitner, one of the better shooters for a big man.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You've got to keep a body on O'Neal. I know it's easier said than done. Or, if you don't, he's going to eat you alive on the lob.
Here's Stackhouse. Good, nice job down low.
Right in the heart of that defense. Found a way to convert.
1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Lakers leading by 12. Outside, Kobe got a piece of it. Stackhouse with the steal. They double him with Bryant. Here's Leitner, guarded by Fox. Pass to Stackhouse. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by O'Neal. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Kobe for 3. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shaquille O'Neal.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside, Oakley passes to Dixon. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lou. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.